Sorry, guys. So all I can say is I'm sorry. It's my fault. All my fault. And you know what it is. You know what it is, except Craig. Craig may not know what it is, but Craig should know what it is. Congratulations, Craig. You won the league. Go figure, right? I mean, we were both saying this since, I don't know, April, that this is your year. You got 2 stud keepers. You should use that to your benefit. And you did, and you won. But I'm sorry to the league because I could have prevented that. I beat you, Craig. I beat you. I totally beat you. Ugh. And you'd be playing for 3rd place and 1. I definitely would have lost second. I got 2nd place if I would have done that. Jimmy would have won. Sorry, Jimmy. But Craig, you owe me like a big Christmas gift or something. So, dang that. I mean, I changed it. Never mess with your team that got you there, right? But my team was so wishy-washy. So I was like, I got to get a guy who's consistent. So, and then the next week, that Adam Thielen guy who gave me a goose egg and lost me the game to go to the championship, yeah, he puts up 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yeah, the next week. Go figure, right? I'm sorry. I totally let everyone down. Oh, well. Craig, you won. Everyone figured it was going to happen, especially me. That's why you're called the Pro Bowl team. I am sick, by the way. I'm sick of losing. Sick of losing. Even though I did win 3rd place, sick of losing. I got another sneeze coming, so it'll come. Travis, will you edit this out, please? Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. Craig, good job. You dominated. I don't even know what the score was. What was the score? Let's go to live score and we'll see. I just saw you were going to definitely win. Your final score, yeah, that's how a champion wins. 192 to 135. Yep, that's exactly why you won. And the only reason why you didn't put up 200 points is because you messed with your lineup. Even though you should have learned from me, don't mess with the team that got you there, especially your team. He benched Davante Adams to pick up Ted Ginn Jr. Davante would have got you, I think, 13 and bumped you over 200 points. But Ted Ginn only got you 6. And your quarterback, yeah, only got you 22. But that was your weakness all year. Your quarterback was your weakness all year. But it doesn't matter when you got Le'Veon Bell, David Johnson, Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown. You had A.J. Green for a while, I think, right? And then you still had Davante Adams. Travis Kelce was your tight end. I mean, your quarterback and your defense, that was your weakness. That was it. That's pretty tough to beat. But next year, you're going to do it again? Maybe not. I don't think so. One, David Johnson will cost you a little more money, so you'll have less to deal with. David Johnson's going to be, what, like, I don't know, $13, $15, something like that. And Antonio Brown's going to be something like $30 or $35. So you got decisions to make, and you won't have as much to spend. So your team's going to come back down to earth a little bit. I still definitely project you to go to the playoffs, but we'll see. Fester, you gave him a run. No, you didn't. You didn't give him a run. You gave him a run until when? Sunday. When he still had Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Matt Stafford. And that was over. Once he had those 3 guys go, you were done. Because Roethlisberger throws most of his stuff to Antonio Brown. That's why you only got 9 more points for Roethlisberger than Antonio. But Emmanuel Sanders putting up 3 walking points isn't going to help. Willie Snead getting you only 4 won't cut it. But good call on your defense, 18 points. Let's see here. 3rd place game. I was on pins and needles, Travis. I was, because I was like, you only needed 24 points out of Spencer Ware, and they're playing the Broncos, who might have a letdown game. And come second half, you were only down by like 9, I think. I thought for sure you were going to do it, but Spencer Ware got yanked out of the game from a supposed, I think, chest injury or something like that. I was happy. We won. The Chiefs won. and Spencer Ware was done. So I got third place. My team got third place. Travis's team was pretty tough. Derek Carr, 35 points. His problem was injuries. Injuries screwed Travis. You want to know why injuries screwed Travis? I don't remember exactly who he had, but let's see who's on his bench. Jordan Reed and Tyler Eifert. Those two guys, and I know he had a running back. I can't think of who. He had a running back that got injured too, I think, but I can't think of who. But he had Jordan Reed and Tyler Eifert, both tight ends, out, and he didn't have time to go jump on the waiver wire to get one real quick because he thought Eifert was going to play because he was supposed to, I thought. But losing those two stud tight ends, that's going to kill you. So he got stuck with Kenneth Dixon, who put up 10, and he could have played Al Robinson over Dustin Hopkins, or over, who would he play him over? Oh, I guess he could have played Allen Robinson over Kenneth Dixon, which would have won him the game. Thank you for not doing that. The Toilet Bowl. Welcome back to the league, Bill. Bill wins the Toilet Bowl over Zeke and Destroy. I think he would have won no matter what, but come on. Brian, James Starks hasn't played for a while. You obviously aren't checking your roster. I don't know who you could have played. You could have played Travis Benjamin, who got you 10 more points. I think you still would have lost by 4. But I'm just saying, you never know. You never know. So Bill wins the Toilet Bowl. Good job, Bill. Welcome back. At least you get some money back, and you get to try it again next year. Except, the Toilet Bowl doesn't give you all your money back yet. It just gives you some. Let's see here. The King of the Mountain. King of the Mountain's obvious. It's Craig. Craig's King of the Mountain. We know this. But it took, here's something funny. I think Craig only scored over 200 points one time. Maybe 2, but I think just one time. There's another guy in 2 of my leagues who's scored over 200 points about 8 times. And his team didn't sound as sexy as Craig's, but it was pretty dominant. But Craig's team only got 200 points 1, maybe 2 times. It doesn't matter. He won the league, so shut up, Corey. Okay, I will. Pick'ems goes to Mark Winslow. Good job, Mark. You won 2 pick'ems this year in the auction and the keeper auction. Good job, Mark. So you get $200 back. Let me know. Mark did. If you would like me to keep the money for entry fees for next year, or if you want it mailed back to you, I need your mailing addresses and all that crap. Like I said, payouts won't come until Super Bowl, but I am thinking of doing something different next year for people who want their money right away. Is I will mail out money right after, as soon as possible, after the league, this thing's done, and then if you want, and if you win the NFL playoff thing, which is $75, that will just go into your entry fee for next year. So if you want your money now, I can do it. Starting next year, so I wasn't ready for it. And then you can just say, if I win, just put that money towards next year on the NFL playoff. All right. So anyway, here are a couple tidbits for this year. Injury plagued year, very big injury plagued year. I would have to say a lot of injuries. I don't know who had who, but Adrian Peterson, Jamal Charles, Thomas Rawls. Doug Martin, near the end, Matt Forte. That was near the end, though. Who else? Anyone else? I can't think. There had to have been a couple others. Oh, Melvin Gordon. And let's see. For receivers, who got hurt in receiver? A lot of receivers, too. Eric Decker was one. Keenan Allen was one. So there was a lot of injuries. Jordan Reed was an irritation. Tyler Eifert, Rob Gronkowski. Big-time tight ends went down this year. Tell you what. And then, but players that didn't get hurt and played most of the year, but just sucked. Todd Gurley. Yeah, Todd Gurley sucked. Didn't have him on any team, but he sucked. Allen Robinson sucked. DeAndre Hopkins sucked. What other running backs in our top draft list? Well, okay, for my team, Jeremy Langford sucked. Matt Jones sucked. Luckily, I had their backups, so they were okay. But those guys sucked, and I was having really frustrated with playing them. So, you know, I don't know who else sucked. You guys know. You guys are yelling back at me who sucked. I know it. So anyway, kind of an interesting year, but there were some nice studs out there. Obviously, we know who the top 4 running backs are next year. Ezekiel, David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell, DeMarco Murray, LaShawn McCoy, Devontae Freeman, Melvin Gordon. Those are the big running backs next year. So, can't wait. Anyway, I can't wait for the Chiefs playoffs. I'm hoping that this game wasn't smoke and mirrors because the Chiefs just got done playing the Broncos, which are a very down team. So, of course, we should have won. We should win next week. If we don't, that's embarrassing. But the teams we lost to are teams that were playoff potential teams. The Titans and the Buccaneers, they were playoff potential teams. And if we can't somehow beat these guys at home, then I'm kind of worried that we're going to choke again. So I just don't like any AFC team in the Super Bowl this year, except for the Chiefs. I mean, just because they're my team, and I don't even know if we're going to win the Super Bowl if we got there either, because the NFC looks pretty powerful on the offense and kind of the defense. Like the Falcons, the Cowboys, the Packers, great offenses, but no defense. Like some defense. They're getting better on defense. Seattle, I think Seattle has a pretty good offense. But their defense got banged up. Their defense is still decent, but it got banged up pretty good. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. We'll see what if the Chiefs can get to the Super Bowl and we get healthy on defense. We have a shot because this defense could shut things down. I'm just saying. And our special teams. Can't wait. Oh, and if you're interested, we're planning on not selling our playoff tickets, but selling one ticket to go with us for the most, whoever wants to spend most money. I would say it'd be between $300 and $600. I don't know. I haven't bought the tickets yet because they haven't gone on sale I haven't charged my credit card yet. Anyway, that's it, man. Happy New Year to you. Go Chiefs. Congratulations, Craig.